who's only going to judge me based on my size.
Look, you just called him short. We don't want a woman that's only gonna base us based off our height. I'm 6'4", he's 5'8". But you said that he's disqualified because he's 5'8".
I didn't judge his character.
But okay, but you judge his height and he doesn't qualify for you.
Okay, but that's not saying...
And we're saying, but look, time out. The same way he doesn't qualify for you, with your figure, a lot of guys you won't qualify for.
28-year marriage because there was a Porsche in my driveway. When I asked him whose it was, he said it was his and that he'd been thinking about it and researching it for a while. And he added, "Isn't it a beauty?" I couldn't believe that he'd been actively thinking about getting this expensive car that he didn't need, and then got the car and never mentioned it to me. No matter how hard I tried, he could not understand that I was upset that he'd completely left me out of this entire Porsche episode. He was functioning like a single person. He got really angry and said that I was car shaming him and that he did not need to ask my permission. He was behaving exactly like a narcissist. There's no rational discussion with a narcissist. You can't have any needs or feelings when you're with a narcissist, and you certainly can't disagree with them. I recognize that it's going to be impossible to have any sort of meaningful connection to a narcissist, so I left the marriage. I am so much happier being able to express my feelings and opinions now. Follow me for tips on how to get out of a bad relationship and move on to lead your best life.
A slight correction here. Please follow her if you want to end your marriages over stupid reasons. Because by the looks of it, he got a beast of a car in his driveway, and the biggest problem of his life completely removed itself. It's a big win for him, and even bigger L for her.
Mr. Pace, how did you find out that she slept with your best friend?
Well, that's interesting. We were actually in a heated argument at the time that it occurred, but it kind of just got blurted out to me that Mr. Randolph could be a potential father for Prince.
Wait a minute. So you're in a heated argument as a couple, and just out of the blue she yells, and by the way, your best friend could be Prince's father?
Correct. It was very emotional for me, being that it's my best friend and this is my woman.
Understandably.
Upon meeting with him, we kind of all agreed, me and him agreed, that we definitely needed to find out what was going on.
I just want him to be able to understand that, and I am woman enough to admit that I made that mistake, and I want us to go forward from this situation, regardless of the results, regardless of, even though in my heart, I hope that it does show that he's the father, I just want us to still be able to be a family as we are.
Mr. Pace, you are not his father.
Oh, man.
Continuing on with the next result. It has also been determined by this court, Mr. Randolph, you are not.
She has some nerve to ask him to accept her bad choices and share the responsibility for her fraud. But as it turns out, she has betrayed both of these men and ruined their friendship, and now she is on course to destroy that kid's future as well.
You should not be dating.
Okay, I wonder if that applies to women as well as men.
I'm not saying if you're broke, you're not worthy of love and happiness.
Well, that's good, because that would be a very classist mentality.
You're just not worthy of me.
Oh, so this is a pay-to-play kind of thing, is it?
Just kidding. You need to focus on yourself. Broke guys are usually the most insecure guys on the planet. I swear to God.
Oh, I don't know about that. I'm pretty sure they're very happy and secure in the fact that they don't have to worry about dating someone who's only after their money.
It's not necessarily their fault.
Oh?
Because as a society, we have prided men and we have made their self-worth contingent on how much money they make or their profession.
As a society, is it? Well then, it seems like some women are doing a great job of perpetuating that.
The broke men, they walk around with a chip on their shoulder.
Is anyone else wondering what they actually consider to be broke?
If you don't like your circumstances, try to do something about it. Don't be mad at everyone else. Especially not me. What the fuck? What did I do?
Well, one is perpetuating the idea that men aren't worth dating unless they make a certain amount of money every year, which is really no different than men saying that they won't date a woman unless she looks a certain way. But yet, lots of women find reasons to get mad at that.
What she did was mock millions of hardworking men who struggle to make ends meet for a variety of reasons, but still do their job without any complaints about it, and she is just sitting in her podcast almost shame them in a passive-aggressive way by saying that they aren't worth dating.
2 + 2 = 4. Agree or disagree?
I mean, it depends on what the 2 is. Is it a pregnant mom? Is it 2 pregnant moms? Because that's more. So everything is not as simple.
I mean like math.
Just like 2 pencils plus 2 pencils? Is that what we're talking?
Yeah, like the number
2 plus the
number 2 plus the number 2.
I would say for the most part, yes.
What do you mean for the most part?
Like I said, there's some variations where, but the thing is, even that is a flawed concept because it's actually, that pencil is billions of atoms that are vibrating. So we've come to call it one pencil, but it's actually however many atoms vibrating on the same frequency to make this appearance, this optical illusion that this is a pencil.
Do you believe that men and women are equal?
I think that they should be equal, but I think that men don't view women and men as equal.
I agree.
So you said you feel like they should be equal, but in reality, are men and women equal?
No.
Men don't view women as equal, but they should be equal.
Well, we're not equal. I mean,
Why?
essentially,
Do you think that you're better than me?
I don't...
Do you think that you're better than me?
I never said I was better than you.
You just did.
I said that we're not equal.
Why?
Because I have a penis and you have a vagina.
What does that fucking matter?
That means we're different. Wouldn't you agree?
But why does that make you better than me?
I said we're not equal. I'm not better than you.
But equal means that we're in the same playing field. By you saying that you have a penis, that you're saying that you're better than me.
You can't agree on anything with modern women. They will find something or the other to engage in a pointless debate, just like their movement to prove that they are superior or equal to men when the reality is completely different.
3 super easy ways to impress a girl on the first date that you might not have thought about. Number 1, order for her. And by this I don't mean choose her food, but ask her what she wants, and then when the waitress comes, order yours, and then also tell the waitress what she wants as well. That way you're ordering both meals for the table and the girl can just sit there, rest, and feel like a princess. Number 2, say don't rush a lot if she's finishing eating or if she needs to go to the bathroom. When she tells you that she needs to do something, just say, oh, don't rush. No problem. Just reassure her that she can take all the time she needs. This will put her at ease and make her feel safe and secure around you. And number 3, at the end of the first date, if you feel like it was pretty good, you guys were vibing, just smile, look her in the eyes, and give her a sweet, wholesome hug. And I guarantee you she'll appreciate it and think it's